Hi all, and welcome to some Rimworld. It's been a while since we've been in Rimworld, but it's time to come back. Alpha 14's out, it's now on Steam, there's all sorts of good stuff happening, some amazing updates to the game since the last time we played, which was Alpha 12, so there's been a good 2 full alphas worth, and that includes things like relationships, more animal stuff that I think started right when we were playing in 12, but it's expanded. Some of the mods that were really good have been integrated into the game. Just a ton of things have happened. So we're going to play a little bit of a new colony. A lot of people are playing this right now, which is why I realized, like, oh, I should be paying attention. And I couldn't resist. So that's what we're going to do. The other thing that's really interesting is that there are scenarios. You can take sort of Crash Landed, which is your base scenario, pretty close to what you're used to. The Rich Explorer, single person, lots of money, some food and medicine components. That's about it. Lost Tribe, you can be tribesman, or you can edit your scenario and do all sorts of cool stuff with that. We're actually just going to do the Rich Explorer. I like the idea of starting with one person. Because the game is the way the game is, you'll wind up getting new people coming to join you at some point relatively quickly. So it's not like you're going to be alone for forever. We're going to go as rough, seems standard, and then we'll stay with Cassandra Classic. We'll do a couple randomized. We're going to do a larger size, and let's generate our world. So yeah, I'm really excited to be back. Every time I play this, I have fun. Well, that's a cool world looking. We can zoom in. I don't know if I really want to... Like, do I want to do year-round growing, but flat, mountainous with some growing? I'm not going to do anything too crazy. I'm not going to go Arctic. I'm not going to go deserty. What is this? Arid shrubland. Temperate forest, flat. I kind of want some mountains to play with. So let's do that. I think that's fine. Then who is our one person going to be? We're going to randomize a few times. All right. Well, asthma seems terrible. We're not going to do that. I have asthma. It sucks. Low shooting. I kind of want, like, the ability to do everything. Good shooting, good animals. See, crafting is decent, but then mining is and cooking are terrible. That doesn't seem right. Shooting, you're a great fighter. That's more like it. Good across the board, but not amazing. And a slowpoke. I'm just trying to get something decent. Good shooter, good shooter. You need to be able to do everything. That's the one major requirement. Wow. Construction of 5. Cooking of 2 is terrible. That's really tempting. I wish I could, like, save and think about it. Oh, that one right after it I should have done too. No. Good growing is great. I do need social, low social, good mining, good growing 4, mining 4, cooking 7, construction 7. The animals I don't really care about, but this seems decent. We're going to call ourselves. Medicine's the only really weak part here in crafting, but we'll work with this. So let's start this up and see what our world looks like. Maybe. Come on, map. There we go. The Nero simulations, hollow games, and free orgies were never enough for you. You wanted more, the grit and consequence of real life that they talk about in the history books. You wanted to know what the real challenge and consequence feel like. And so Crypto Sleep and Unknown Rimworld. Real consequences await you. See some turkeys immediately, new animals that I didn't know I had before. Alright, so this is the starting stuff we're set with. This is our world. It is big. I think I set it to the biggest. We're gonna... Whoa, there's a lot of stuff to mine into. We're gonna set up shop here, almost certainly. There's two of these here if I need them. But this gives me a relatively easy, like if I really need to wall off, I can wall off right there. So this should all be arable land. Nice area to mine into. We'll want to straighten this up. Only concern is that right there, but I think we can work with it. Now, as our first thing with a brand new colonist. Okay, so all these, we do not need to forbid any of you. You, I want you to equip that. And I think what we're going to... Ooh. Extra steel. We're going to go in here, work. We're going to set our priorities. By far, the first thing we're going to do is growing. That is like our main priority. Then construct and repair. Actually, I assume firefight, patient, doctor, bed rest, flick should all be ones. I'll put that as a 3. Cleaning, hauling. So growing is the most important for now. And then, let's see here, we're going to go and create a growing zone right here. I kind of want them like, assuming I'm going to wall off here-ish, I want them outside the area, but we're going to create a 5x5. Okay, create another 5x5. Oh, right, they combine together. So I want 2 5x5s. And let's do a third one, I think. There we go. And then, let's see here. Click on you. You are going to be corn. You can be potatoes. And then grab some... What's my growing skill? Oh, right. This is one of the mods, which is awesome. Growing is 4, so I can't quite grow strawberry. Cotton is tempting, but I think we're going to go for rice. You should just almost immediately go grow. And I started with a decent amount of wood, right? No, I didn't start with any wood. I started with metal. Got it. So that's the first thing we're going to do. We're also going to speed up slightly, if I can remember how to do that. There was a control to speed up more quickly, but that's fine. Let's see here. Then we're going to set up furniture. Our sleeping spot's going to be here. We're going to put an animal sleeping spot right here. We have a cat, it looks like. And there's all sorts of... Nope. There's all sorts of... Timberwolf, that's my cat name is Tom Tom. Considering my name is Tom, that's kind of funny. So by far what I care about most is getting food set up, because that's going to be our biggest issue. And then we're going to set up a zone for stuff. Zone area. Let's do a stockpile zone. We'll just have you there for the moment. And then I want a dumping stockpile zone, which we'll put over here for the moment. Yep. Thanks. Keep on growing. Once you grow, then I'm fine with, like, hauling for a bit, I think. And then, yeah, we want to probably mine straight in. So let's start thinking about where we want to mine. Orders. Mine. Straight back? Sure, let's do this. Let's do a 2. And then I probably want a 6x6 room as your room. And then we're going to do 5x5 as eating. And a bigger one for storage. So I'm going to roughly set that up. And then we're actually going to cancel these two. So eventually here, once you're done with all your growing nonsense, you will mine. Now it's farther away than I'd like, in terms of to like what we have, but it's fine. You're gonna sleep, that's good. Actually, let's look at your work now. There we go. You get 4 hours of sleep. That's fine. This is good. And then there's all sorts of stuff, like the research is the one that gets me. All new research, fire foam, just all sorts of cool stuff that they've added in. A lot of these were mods that they then sort of added in. I think that's amazing. Another item to note is that since we're so good, you're cloud watching, We're so good at animals, we might want to think about doing animals more. Like there's... Can we tame... Maybe like set up a tame animal pens? I don't know if you can really do that. You're hauling stuff back, which isn't tempting, or isn't bad. What's your mine? Mining of 4. Alright, let's get as much of this hauled as like needs to be hauled, because this can die over time. So get a bunch of steel. I'm fine with spending a day mining. We'll want to get a room going ASAP, but oh, you forbid that. And then once he gets all this, I will probably hold off on unforbidding anything else until I get a handle on what else is out there, and we get the room dug out. And that first room is almost certainly going to be largely just for us to deal with, like everything. It'll be a... Okay, you know what? Before you go to sleep... Yeah, okay, good. So get some of them over there. No, you're still going. So we'll have our growing done and most of our immediate need hauling done initially, which is not terrible. And then we'll start on the mining. Put that at 2 as well. Growing and plant count is still going to be the most important no matter what. Which I think makes a lot of sense. All sorts of animals. I wonder, can we like create a zoo maybe? Don't know what just happened. Something just happened. Where's my cat? Okay, you're there. It's fine. Don't want to slaughter you. And I do eventually want to, like, start you on the animal taming process, but I don't know how good you are. Can you actually, like... You have no trainable intelligence. You cannot be trained. You're just a worthless cat. Okay. Did you haul everything? Visitor. But you're cleaning. Definitely not what we want you to be doing now. So let's orders. Let's... I do need defenses. I'm not going to worry too much about them until later. So this is going to be his bedroom. We'll get a bed up in here. We'll get this all cleaned. Uranium spear. It's going to suck for you. Okay, half mined out today. That's better than I expected. This should... It's going to bother the hell out of me. I'm easily bothered, but so that's fine. And then orders, let's create some double doors. You're going to sleep for now. Good. This is all going to take a while to grow. Rain is fine. What's your mood like? It'd be a very ugly environment. Sucks, but something cold for outside. That's not surprising. Really, Tom Tom the cat is useless. Maybe you fight rats or something. I don't know. You're bonded to me. The doors are up. Keep mining. We're gonna build, let's see here, furniture. Let's get bed in here. also going to orders, haul things out. That was a fail. Thank you. I guess I can build a animal. And that animal. Where? Okay, good job. Give you to like Ellen. There we go. You're clearing that, which is probably good. Now you're meditating. Okay. Fine. Meditate away. I'm not going to quite mind that yet. I would rather you haul those things out. And we're going to wind up getting our food and stuff much closer. But for now. You should be a little bit happier now. Yeah, you're not. It's a repulsive bedroom. Oh, we'll get there. Haul the things away, please. Do I want to haul anything else while I'm here? No, you're going to spoil. I can't do anything about that. There's a frickin' grizzly bear. I really don't know what the tame animal, like, I'm gonna explore, but that's probably gonna be a while from now. And I may actually have you clean. Once you get this last one to haul out, I may have you clean. Okay, you know what? Please do what I want you to do. I don't need you to go to walk right now. You're not. Oh, Wanderer joins. I believe the tradition is this is Liville. And Minties has joined. Let's look at Minties. You don't like me. You have a hat, cowboy hat, and a club, and nothing else. Okay. You cannot social and you cannot medicine, but you are ridiculously good at research, and you're a decent shooter in melee. You're naked, which pisses you off. Okay. Well, another 6x6 room. Let's do that for the moment. And then let's look at our work. So you definitely are going to be one on those, and that. If there's research to do, you should do it. You're a pretty decent hunter, so if there's hunting to do, you should do it. Okay. That seems to be good, and then we're going to get this mining going. Well, you're cleaning, which I really want you to do. I kind of liked that you were cleaning. Is there not more you can do? You're both idle. Okay, fine. Mine those for me, please. And then you're going for a walk. That's fine. Let's start also. There are some pieces of wood down here. Let's get you up to date. We can grab you. Anything else that we can unforbid and haul away? That might be useful. Oh, that's cool. I like the buffaloes. We got the Wanderer joined, sorry. Oh, you know what? we're probably at the end of our time here. So, yeah, it's a good time. Definitely calling onto it here. We got our mining going. I need doors. Some doors up there. And we're just going to set this to mine as well, because I need the room for storage, for food, and then we'll get this thing next. But for now, we'll call an end to it. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did leave a like, leave a comment. It's the first episode of the series. Would love for you to let me know what you think, to leave that like, to let other people know that you're watching. It really does help out. So thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.